making sure I got all my supplies. Alright. Making sure everything's good. Everything looks good. Yeah, I was supposed to start earlier, but yeah, I was having breakfast. Da, 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 da. And guess what? I got Barnaby with me. What's a cooperate? Okay. Let's see how we're doing today. Alright, so how is everybody doing today? Doing good. Robin, thank you for tuning in. Alright. So, just to wait for people to come in. Alright. So, I'm going to share the stream on Discord. Alright, so those of you tuning in, thank you for tuning in, and yep, it's time to draw more Barnaby. He's like my spirit animal. Lovely. And ever since I got this plushie, it's just like, it's so, oh, he's so cuddly. I love this. Yeah, I'm just taking a quick look at Discord. Looking at Discord, and I'm like, oh. Yep. Okay. So I shared it on Discord. Let me look at Twitter real quick. But anyways, how is everybody doing? Ultra Michael, thank you for tuning in. Da, 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 da. Well, this is the last day of May. Oh yeah, for those of you wondering, yeah, this is part of my Barnaby costume. I'm not wearing the sleeves right now because it is hot in Texas right now. Did I have this twisted? Anyway, and I got the Barnaby gem. Look at that. So decided to wear the top part of the Barnaby costume for this stream. Just posted a recent video. Yep, I saw your recent video, Matt. Oh, and thank you for tuning in. Possum is here. Robin's here. Ultra Michael, thank you for tuning in. Been busy with cosplays for a convention. Yeah, I want to go to conventions, but they're too damn expensive. Oh, you got a cooler? That's cool. A cooler, that's cool. Oh yeah, and I painted my nails, like, what was it, last week? Think like in a couple of days I'll put another coat on because it's getting a little worn. My nails are growing, so I have to keep up with my nails growing and make sure my nails are painted really good. It's like I love black nail polish. It suits me, you know. Cosplayed as a few characters. Cool. Alright, so for some of these drawings, I'm gonna draw them on this big old sketchbook over here. One sketch I'm gonna do in this. I'm gonna be using marker for this one drawing that I want to do in here. Only cost me $60 for two people. For two people. Like, is that the total price, or is it like 30 bucks a pop? For the whole weekend, I recommend looking around for the best prices. Yeah, true. But even still, like, it's money out of the pocket. It's out of pocket. Unless a company does, like, if like a news station does like a giveaway or something. Because it happens a lot here in Texas, where news stations would do giveaways. There's a couple of news stations that are doing giveaways for baseball games. Like, baseball's back in town. What was it, San Antonio Missions? Yeah, there's giveaways for that. So I'm usually looking for giveaways. If I can't buy tickets, then I see if there's giveaways. And then, truth be told, I actually won 4 tickets to a baseball game once. What I did was, what was it? A news station was doing a giveaway for 4 baseball game tickets. And then I was like, well, why not? So I entered. And then, like a month later, I get a call saying, hey, you won tickets. I was like, oh my gosh, wow. So I went over to their news station to pick up the tickets. And then, like the day after, I invited my 2 sisters and my dad to go to the baseball game with me. And long story short, it was pretty easy. It was, well, I don't want to say pretty easy. Well, it was easy to get the tickets. But the experience, the whole baseball game experience, it was fun. It was fantastic. Okay, cosplay lineup for ValleyCon. For ValleyCon, I assume that's a convention. I think the selfie autograph combo at Martinet's booth was $110. I've only met one celebrity, got a photo and an autograph with him. Went to a Braves game as a field trip, like, twice. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, I think my pencils are sharpened. Got my eraser. Close out some of these real quick. Close get some of these. Oh, and by the way, while I was putting together this cosplay, partial cosplay for the stream, it's like I found my Barnaby knife. Ooh. That is a big knife. Ooh. Yeah, way bigger than yours. By the way, where's your knife? Over there. Only had the buddy to meet 3 people at the expo. Yeah, I saw the pictures and that was cool. You also met Kenny James. I had to take a phone call. Yeah, we're about ready to get started on drawing. So you haven't really missed anything. You haven't really missed anything. We were talking about conventions and how they're expensive and how I'm an opportunist when it comes to ticket giveaways. Like the time I won tickets to a baseball game, which was a very fun experience. I mean, even though the San Antonio Missions didn't win the game, it was still a fun experience. Win or lose, there's like always something. There's something for everyone. It was a nice day out. Or a nice night out, because it started in the afternoon, ended in the evening. Yeah. It's been a long time since I've been to a baseball game. That was like a few years ago. Like in 2019 or whatever. Fortunately, he can't speak in his Bowser voice, so he wrote Little Miss Plunderhead on my autograph instead. Yep. I requested that. Anywho. Yeah, I'm still trying to get a replacement piece for this tripod. I know I said I was gonna get it through Temu because I found it for a great price or whatever. But I was like, damn, money's been tight. Yeah, I had to pay bills recently. And you know, it's a good thing that the part for the tripod is not expensive at all. But even still, it's like bills come first, you know. I also had a tiny rubber ducky. He was squeaking in as soon as I got to his booth. Alright, so wish I requested something for Roger's autograph. Anywho, so getting the part for the tripod has been on hold for reasons. For a good reason. Because bills come first. 20th charity. Thank you for tuning in. So I gotta carefully maneuver this and try not to. Well, don't break it. Don't break it anymore. Yeah, well, this light from Temu is pretty good. It's been doing wonders. It's making my video production a lot more professional, sorta. Yes. But yeah, please like the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Not me just realizing, I don't know why the stream does that. It's like you gotta refresh the stream for like a lot of the times. And you know what? It doesn't even refresh like the number of people who's watching the stream or how many likes you're getting. You gotta refresh it every time. You gotta do that on your own. As I call out Marnay and said, I got your fans. So anyways, I don't know if it's like a Google Chrome thing, but you always gotta like refresh the page to see who's watching and to see like the like ratio. It's like nah 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 nah. Alright, so for this one, the first thing I want to do, because I don't know if you guys have seen on my DeviantArt page or Twitter or whatever, I did a drawing of Barnaby Ghost-Owl, and I believe I shared this on my community tab as well, where Barnaby is holding your hand. You're in the perspective of him holding your hand and basically telling you, hey, everything's gonna be okay. I don't know what it is, but I feel like he'd be the type of person to comfort you, you know? He would ditch the murderous owl type persona just for you. Okay, so the lineup is Ultimate Spider-Man, Morning Wolverine, Afternoon General Ruckus, Costume Contest Samus Aran, and then Day 3 Batman. Oh, the 1930s one. Batman. So just light a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Anywho. Alright, so I'm going to put me in this drawing. Oh, that's 1960s? I apologize. Okay, so the theme song didn't come until later. Okay. Okay, so he's coming here to greet me. Alright, so you might be wondering what he's doing here. You know what? I'm gonna make his head a little bigger. There's a big run coming soon, yeah. Oh, Junior Boy's here. How you doing? You're stepping on my drawing. Who that? Barnaby. He's not gonna do anything to you. I mean, he doesn't even have his knife. It's like it's put away somewhere. Well, don't get him with the wires. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. How's the AI treating you? Oh, everyone. Matt did a video on the Discord game called, there's a Discord game called Death by AI. It's like we played it and it's super fun, even though it's like... Okay, so I made his head a little bigger, so... Okay, doing very good, Matt. Just a bit of destroying it and using it for a yardstick. For a yard sale. How much are you selling it for? I imagine he's giving me a flower. A low price of $69.69. I thought you were gonna say something like $0.00. Peter has other responsibility, but he doesn't know what to do in life till he gets a package and learns about how his life would have gone if no universe changing happened. Oh, you mean the multiverse? No, wait, in his case it would be Spider-Verse. Okay, so... Sure, it won't have any consequences in the future. Well, good luck, self. Good luck selling that. Yeah, like for those of you who haven't heard, the copyright claim on the Fit from Outer Space video got resolved, so it's no longer affecting the video. It's like I told you, the copyright claim was bullshit. It's like they didn't have any reason to copyright claim it other than, I don't know, I want to say it was through spite. It's like we could only speculate because when you're given a copyright claim or a copyright strike, they don't really tell you, the claimant doesn't really tell you why. Like they give you timestamps on where the violation is supposedly taking place. But it's like, okay, what about the timestamp? You didn't like what was said or what was shown? I mean, of course, they'll say, okay, visual content is right here. Audio, used audio. But it's vague enough to be like, okay, so? It's like that 4-second clip of the fib looking at the water tower and going towards the water tower. And this is like in the scene where Larry Boy finally shows up and confronts the fib. This 4-second clip of the fib going to the stupid water tower. I mean, the copyright claim was bullshit to begin with. I mean, there's no sugarcoating it. Alright, hi Tien, thank you for tuning in. Well, I don't want to make his hand too needy. Hello, Bob. What are you doing? Looking for my credit card? Want me to help? No! You're friends with JB, and either you or he has it. I don't have it this time. Alright, Tia and I've been doing pretty good. Pretty good. Get a chance to read Ultimate Invasion, you'll get a better explanation. Okay. Well, leave me be. I'm trying to find it. Fine, you're lost. content is looking great so far. Thanks, QXV. And thank you for tuning in. Have you ever found snakes in a can of peanuts? Oh, the can of peanuts prank. Open it up and a bunch of snakes. Ever since I've heard about Billy Busta, it's like I love to draw Barnaby. And like I said, he's my spirit animal, I feel like. So wait, Vivian is trans? Yeah, I've heard people talking about it on YouTube and even Twitter. There was even a cartoon that came out. Forgot what the YouTuber's name was, but they made a cartoon where Vivian was trying to tell Mario that they were trans. Forgot what the YouTuber's name was called, but their animations are funny and yeah, it was from Dubas Goobas. Yeah, I couldn't think of the name, but yeah, it was that guy. Okay, do we order nuts? Open can and snake comes out. I love that video. Also the bit at the end gave me a good chuckle. Where they're promoting their coffee. Or how about when Mario dresses up as his cat character? I was saying Dibby's Gibby's Foghorn Leghorn video. Yes. Like I said, this guy's animation is funny, you know? Oh yeah, when Luigi said the bit with Luigi was pretty funny. Well, yeah, it was pretty good. It's pretty good to say the least. There's like another, there's an app called character.ai, and sure enough, like Billy Bust Up, they actually have Barnaby on there as an AI character that you can talk to. I think Junior Boy was the one that introduced me to it, and I like it. It's pretty good. Yeah, in the Japanese GameCube version, Vivian was trans. When it was translated in English, she was changed to a girl, and yeah. Wow, I never knew that. Well, things have changed since then, so I can understand. Yeah, I can understand for the most part. I know. You were saying that you wanted to get the game on your birthday or play it on your birthday. Yeah, it's your call. You do it. You do what you want to do. You know. As for me, I would like to play the Thousand Year Door remake. And you know what other remake I would like to play? Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. I don't want to call it Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, because that sounds lazy. I'd rather call it Dark Moon, you know? Because I played the original game. Don't get me wrong. So that's his hand giving me a flower. I'll probably redo my caricature over here. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's your decision. Get it on your birthday. Yeah, because that would be a great feeling. You know what would be a great feeling for me? Yeah, getting something on my birthday. Something that I've wanted for so long. And fun fact, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, the remake, is coming out the day after my birthday. Alright, Elizabeth's in the chat. Thank you for tuning in. If you know how to save it properly, get it right away. Well, I don't think Matt's talking about being broke. He's just saying, oh, well, I want to get the video game on my birthday. I mean, I think that's what Matt's trying to say. It's like, yeah. What's everyone's favorite guilty pleasure film? I don't know. I just know that my guilty pleasure in general is Barnaby right now. I know it's not a film, but it's a guilty pleasure in general, you know? I know how to be thrifty. I just want to get it on my birthday. Yeah, exactly. I mean, more power to you, Matt. I mean, I've been thrifty for I don't know how long now. It's like the economy is not perfect right now, so to speak. So, yeah, everybody's trying to figure out like how to be thrifty. And I mean, being thrifty's not bad. I mean, there's been plenty of times that I would go to the thrift store and get bargains, get pretty cool stuff. You know how Finn from Ultimate Unofficial VeggieTales channel goes on these bargain hunts, these thrift finds, and finds all these VeggieTales memorabilia? It's like, you never know what you're going to find at the thrift store. And that's kind of how I found these little baby toys of VeggieTales characters. I have one for Larry, Bob, Junior Asparagus, and Laura Carrot. And I happened to transform one of these little buddies into Junior Boy, you know? It was like a set of 4 characters I found at the thrift store. Got a notification. What's a cooperate? Okay, what's so guilty about Barnaby? Well, he's an owl, and he has his song, A Million Gruesome Ways to Die. He's supposed to be one of the villains in the upcoming video game Billy Bust Up. So, yeah, and he's a ghost owl. He's a ghost owl with magical powers. And in order to join his party, he's gotta get you. Yeah, your birthday is supposed to be really, really special. So, again, more power to you, Matt. And another reason why it's a guilty pleasure of mine is because, yeah, when I first started putting out videos on Billy Bust-Up and all that, some people are like, why are you doing this? It's like, they're like, well, I don't want to see any more of it. It's like, stop with the Billy Bust-Up or whatever. And it's like, I can't do that because it's something that I like. And you know what's funny is that people gave me the same BS like when I started making videos on YouTube about Larry Boy. It's like people are like, why are you doing this? It's like people gonna either love your content or hate your content. I've learned that a long time ago. Okay, Thousand Year Door is selling well. Even on par with Origami King. Puts me in a good mood. I'm glad it's getting the success it deserves. Well, I'm glad too. Another reason why I want to play the game is because, like, I never got to play it on the GameCube. I mean, I have a GameCube, I've had it since 2006, but, you know, was it late 2005? It was late 2005 that I got the GameCube. And yeah, I got it for Christmas. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, if the original GameCube version of the game was a success back then, and it's being a success now as a remake, it's like, gotta have it. Yeah, Barnaby would definitely be somebody who would give you flowers. I don't know, it's just I imagine Barnaby as misunderstood. And you know what? There's supposed to be a backstory to this character. But all we can do is speculate. I mean, I put out my own theory video, but I'm thinking about doing another theory video on Barnaby, but for something specific, because there's concept art of Barnaby chasing Billy in the woods, and Billy Bust-Up has shared those publicly on their Twitter, and I showed it to you guys in a video when we were looking at Billy Bust-Up's Twitter. He's definitely going to be chasing Billy, like, right after. Yeah, it's most likely going to be after he sings his song or whatever. I don't think Billy's going to get away that easily. Otherwise, there'd be no point in that trial scene that they've been teasing to us. You know, where he says, quiet in the court, quiet now. It's like, makes you wonder what type of cutscene that they're gonna put out next. I mean, yeah, they've already announced that they were polishing up the Fantokyo cutscene. I don't know if the Fan Tokyo cutscene is going to be the next one up, or it's going to be something else. And it's like, I just don't know, guys. It's like, we'll have to wait and see. Let's compare that to Super Mario Sunshine Cells, sorry. Original version on GameCube sold about 1.91 million copies. The poor sales of the GameCube definitely held it back, but it's still a good number. Still a good number. GameCube, huh? 5.91. Okay, listen, just because it didn't sell, well, doesn't mean it's bad. Oh, another thing about character.ai, it's like, yeah, it's pretty good. It's like, I shared some of the scenarios that I was put in with Barnaby. I shared that with a couple of my friends. And it kind of sort of gives me inspiration on stuff to draw. Like, there was a scenario where Barnaby was feeling sorry for me, and he hands me a flower. And there's even a part where you can, like, if you don't like what's being told to you by the AI, you could always refresh the response to get another one. So you don't have to, like, be stuck with a crappy plot line or whatever. This. It's like I'm, like, every day now, like, ever since I started following Billy Bust-Up, like, anything and everything, it's like I'm every day, like, checking Twitter, because, like I've said it before, I've said it a whole bunch of times, Billy Bustup's Twitter is like a treasure trove of content. I could only hope that the next Paper Mario game confirms it is an RPG. And does away with the sticker star format. I agree. Because I didn't really understand the sticker star format. I mean, your video, Matt, your video did a really good job explaining some of it, but it's like, it's kind of too simple, too basic, because when you compare that to Bowser's Inside Story, you're doing things, you're adjusting your planning, you're deciding what attacks to use and when to use power-ups and when to refuel your HP, you know? Hi Platinum, thank you for tuning in. The reason was the Wii U was at the end of its lifespan and everyone stopped caring. Yeah, Color Splash. Well, I would have wanted to get a Wii and a Wii U, especially the Wii U because Mario Party 10 was a thing. But my family could only afford the Nintendo DS. So that's what I was stuck with. I mean, the Nintendo DS was pretty good. I mean, I played really good games like Bowser's Inside Story. So I was blessed enough to to have a DS and Bowser's Inside Story. And then over the recent years, I learned that Mario Party 10, the Bowser Party mode, was broken. It was like, yeah, maybe they can, maybe in the future, they could improve that. Improve the Bowser Party mode where it's not broken and players get a fair shot. You know, make the game more fairer and a lot more logical, a lot more reasonable. Because I like the idea, I like the concept. It was like in the YouTube videos that I would see on Bowser Party, I love the idea of Bowser chasing you and wanting to come after you. And it's part of why I'm so into, like, what they're gonna do with Barnaby, like in the game Billy Bust-Up. You know, the part where he's literally chasing Billy in the forest? I love that. I don't know what it is, but I'm totally into that. Yeah, I'm totally into that for some reason. I mean, call me crazy, but yeah. So this is him holding me tight. And so many in my comment section, like in one of my Barnaby videos, was like, oh, Larry Boy Fanatic and Barnaby, Larry Boy Fanatic X Barnaby, like trying to ship us to. It's like, not really. Deep down, I really want Barnaby and Fantokyo to be a thing. I mean, because why not? I mean, yeah, in today's day and age, it's like, yeah, there's even like one of the creators of Billy Bust-Up has the two of them smooching, which I think is pretty cute. I mean, to each their own. Okay, every attack is consumable one-time uses. There's no experience after battles. The game showers you with so many resources, and running away from fights kills enemies? Then what's the point of it being a boss fight? So it's basically telling you that it's okay to be a coward and just run away from your problems. It's like, oh my god. And that was in Color Splash? Or was it in Sticker Star? Or was it in both? Was it in both or one of them? Oh, both. Dang. Well, I'm so glad I passed up those two games. Because when it comes to an RPG, it's like, I want to be in the action. It's like the whole point of a boss battle, an enemy battle, is to fight your enemy, not run away. So you have an option to run away. Well, granted, in Bowser's Inside Story, they give you the option to run away. But in that game, it's like it has you drop coins. Rather than beat the enemy that you're supposedly going up against. I mean, I tried it once, and it's like, okay, it's having me drop coins. It was kind of pointless. Other than that, I never used the runaway option. It's like, if I gotta fight an enemy, then I'm fighting an enemy. They require a special thing item in order to defeat them. You can't even fight them with whatever move you want. Again, isn't that the whole point of a boss fight? Is to fight the boss? But here you are with this roadblock saying, oh, well, you need this. You need that item. You need that specific thing. It's like, well, how are you gonna complete the game? How are you gonna, like, you know? You're taking out a whole bunch of things out of the equation. It's like, even Thousand Year Door did this, but the enemy is still in the overworld and you drop coins. Yeah, exactly. Kind of like in Bowser's Inside Story, you drop coins. Running away is something you should earn if you don't want to fight. Okay, something you should earn. Though I kind of still avoid running away because I want to beat this boss, I want to show who's boss, and I want to I want to save the world, you know? Sticker Star and Color Splash. You need this item to beat the boss, and we won't tell you where to find them. Okay, so this is me and Barnaby curling up. Making sure I'm safe. Experience points are the best incentive to battle. Absolutely. It's like, you need an incentive to do stuff, otherwise it's like, what's the whole point? And when you level up, you raise your stats to better your chances. Yeah, that's what I do a lot in Bowser's Inside Story, and I've done that a whole lot. Like when I was playing that game in my live streams, there's like a whole live stream series where I play Bowser's Inside Story from start to finish. It still ain't easy. It still ain't easy. No, I know I like it that way. Okay, where did my pen go? Oh. At this point, I already know like how to draw Barnaby. It's pretty much muscle memory at this point. Yeah, he's ruffling my hair as I fall asleep. I'm glad I don't have an excuse to play that game. Paper Mario is so back. What's back? It's horror. So focused on making this. Closing your door might just dethrone Odyssey as my favorite game of all time. But even if it does, I'm still using Cappy in my content. I'm still gonna use Barnaby in my content too, because let's be real, it's my spirit animal. I especially like the drawing that I did recently, where Barnaby's holding your hand. I love that one. I mean, originally I colored it in marker, but I didn't like how it looked, so I scanned it onto my tablet and colored it there, and you guys saw the end result. Oh, I think I have it on my phone. Yeah, I do. Yeah, keep in mind, I didn't use the Crayola markers. I used like a different set of markers. And I didn't really like how it turned out. Alright, so here's what it looked like. I mean, here's what it looks like now. Since I colored it on the tablet and added a background. See, he's holding your hand right there. He's saying everything's gonna be okay. Well, at least I like to think that. I mean, I honestly don't know what he's gonna be like when the game comes out, but I would like to think that there's some good in him. I don't know. I'll make changes to some of these, some of the parts. Adorable drawing, why thank you. wonder if there will be a crossover between Billy and Hat Kid. I mean, I don't see why not. Because both games are coming from the same publisher, Humble Games. I don't know. Alright, so these are my 2 drawings. So we'll switch over to this other sketchbook I have. This other sketchbook I have, some of you may remember this one in particular that I did. And I used marker. So I thought of doing another one of these. There is an interesting color palette that I was making. Alright, so one more drawing before I call it here. I have this little bitty tiara, and I put it on my Barnaby plushie, and I posted it on Twitter or whatever. Yeah, the thing about Barnaby is, like, he likes to be silly. And he likes to cosplay. I mean, he likes to dress up. So let's put him in a dress. Give me a booth. Sure. Ow, cleats. Ow. Okay, let me zoom this in just a little bit. Weird topic. Who would win at their maximum potential, Rimmereed or Fib? Well, I think with the Rimmereed, like, her thing is infestation. The Fib is all about strength. He gets to knock down buildings, step on cars, cause property damage. I mean, Rimmereed can cause property damage as well. However, she and the other weeds can spread throughout. The Fib might try to rip out all the weeds, but they'll just keep coming back. So, Fib might be overwhelmed at some point because, like I said, it's an infestation. Unless he had other Fibs that he could call upon to help him out with this infestation, I don't think one Fib's gonna stand a chance against Vermoid's infestation. Now that I think about it. Did Phil hesitate on that idea? For like a Fib Rumoreed crossover? To just rip the mother weed out from the roots. I mean, he could try to, but it's gonna be like a lot of. It's gonna uproot not only her, but like a bunch of. It's gonna be really hard to get to. It would be like a few days of labor. Alright. Have a little tiara around his ear thingy. Alright, so that's him in a tiara. It's him cosplaying. I'd rather live in the Mushroom Kingdom or Inkopolis. Oh, that sounds reasonable. Oh my god. If the Fifth from Outer Space attacks Inkopolis, what would you do, Matt? Just out of curiosity. Okay. Can I draw myself? Well, I don't know how you're gonna get the color out if you're gonna draw on yourself. Can I draw on this? It's already drawn. Don't worry about it. Well, ew, I don't want pink. I want blue. Where's blue? Okay, I'll go with black. I'll go with this one. Make me a mustache. No, it's not gonna come off. This is Crayola, not a Sharpie. Fib is smashing an ice cream. Probably find the Odyssey, take Cappy, and fly to a faraway land. Okay, so this is Barnaby in cosplay. Because like I said, he's a silly owl. He's so friggin' silly. Death by AI taught me that Fib can make up any power on the spot. Yeah, that's true. By the way, go watch Matt's video on Death by AI. It's super funny. Alright, so turn it back over to moi. It's like back over to you, LBF. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I still gotta get the part for the tripod because this one is broken. I'm struggling with it. It's the part where you gotta shove it in there. Hang on, I'm just gonna... set you guys right here real quick. See, it's like this part right here is broken. And I think I showed y'all that in a video. Yeah, so it's like about $3 to $4 on Temu. Anyways, this is part of my Barnaby costume with the gem at the center. Alright. And here's Barnaby right here. he's so soft. Makeshift did a pretty good job on this plushie. Their plushies are pretty good. And it's detailed. It's soft. Oh my gosh. When I did that reveal video on the Barnaby plushie, I was like super impressed. Yeah, isn't that right, JB Plush? Okay. Anywho, okay. He doesn't want to let go of me. He wants to cuddle. So this was my marker drawing of Barnaby. Kind of like the previous one I did. Well, kind of, sort of. Alright, so this is the one I did. It's awesome. And then these were the two drawings that I did today on stream. Barnaby giving me a flower, and him and I cuddling. Oh my god, I'm so proud of my drawings. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, that's gonna be the stream for today, you guys. If you enjoyed the stream, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to support the show even further, there's my Patreon or becoming a channel member. Or if you just want to leave a one-time tip, then check out my coffee.com/RonnieGunza06. Links will be in the description. And you could also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, DeviantArt. It's like, I want to hug Vivian right now. Yeah, that'd be great. I think you told me like you liked the character Vivian. Yeah, and I even drew them in the fan art commission. Oh, by the way, guys, I still do art commissions, so you want an art commission from yours truly, hit me up in the DMs. You can DM me on DeviantArt or Instagram or in the comments section below. You can also DM me on Twitter. I'm anywhere and everywhere. Especially when it comes to Barnaby. See? He's my twin. This is my actual twin, you guys. This is my spirit animal, my twin, my bestie, my cuddle buddy. And also JB Plush. Cuddle buddies? Yep. What's a cuddle buddy? You. Looky. Yeah. It's like 104 minutes of streaming. Wow. Power creep for Larry Boy villains is really low key. Like, what does that mean? Like, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Or, like, they're just low key? Like, they're just, like, mid? It's like, before I end the stream, I want him to answer. I want Super Lou to answer the question. Answer the question. What does it mean for Larry Boy villains to be real low key? Well, I'm gonna have to spend Bob's credit card while recording people's reactions. Don't forget to see Death by AI by Matt the Cat. We say stuff, do stuff. Oh, that's a bang a bang. Yep. Yeah. Be sure to check out Matt's video on Death by AI. It is funny. It's super funny. I was really proud to be a part of that. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, Super Lou is trying to think about what low key is and what the power creep is. What he meant by that. If not, then that's fine. I'll look it up. Power creep, but backwards. Instead of every villain being stronger than the previous one, they just kind of got worse in their ability to cause actual destruction. Now they just cause minor chaos. AI sucks. I keep dying. Well, how does that happen? Well, go check out the video. But anyways, you guys, this Spin It Girl, Ronnie, also known as Larry Boy Fanatic, the eyes and plunger ears of the Larry Boy multiverse, sporting the Barnaby cosplay with Barnaby Ghost-Owl and JB Plush. Oh, so I want to cuddle with both of them now.